Hello students, now let me discuss the next important element, that is so called as dimensions of business environment. Dimensions are also called as the elements of business environment. So what are those dimensions? One is economic environment, another one is the social environment, legal environment, technological environment, as well as the political environment. Let us go through all those elements of the dimensions one by one. One is economic environment. Economic environment is an environment which consists of all those economic factors which are going to influence on the performance of the company. Those are consisted by the economic environment. It means that it basically covers all those economic conditions as well as the situations. What are those? It can be demand and supply for the product. It can be deflation and inflation of the price level. And it can be interest rates and investment rates. It can be foreign exchange rates. And it can be any kind of market situations as well as the conditions. Monetary policy. So all those have been covered by the economic situations and conditions under the economic environment. And if you see the economic environment, it is going to create opportunities as well as the threats also. Take the example of demand for the product is truly depends on the increase as well as the decrease in the price level. If there is a inflation in the sense, if there is a rise in the price level of the product, automatically the demand for the product is going to be hampered, affected. Or take the example of if there are any kind of technological advancement in the business environment, automatically your product will become outdated. So economic environment is going to create opportunities as well as equal threats also. That is all about the economic environment. And second thing is that the social environment. So what actually it is mean by social environment? The name itself suggests that it consists of all the social factors which are going to influence on the existence of a company in the long run. So best example for the social factors can be attitudes, behaviors, moral standards, values, morality, beliefs. Apart from that, income level, literacy level, health, lifestyle, all those will constituted by the social environment. And how the economic environment is going to create the opportunities as well as the threats, likely the social environment is also. Social environment is going to create the opportunities as well as the threats also. Take the example of the culture of any company. If the company is promoted the good culture, good moral standards within the company, automatically it is going to impact good image in the minds of the society. It is going to create the good image on the minds of the employees who are working over there. That is why the culture of the company is very important. Why? Because the culture can be best example for the social factor. And apart from that, take another example. If company earn profits ethically, that gives positive impact on the minds of the people. If it has involved any kind of the unethical practices, then it is going to defame the image of the company. Why? Because good ethics is a good business. If your business organization has adopted the good ethics, automatically it is going to create a positively on the impacts of the people. That is why the social factors are very important from company point of view. And third thing is that the legal environment. The name itself says that the legal environment consists of all those legislations which have been passed by government from time to time. And apart from that, it is going to consist of all the administrative orders which are going to be issued by government authorities. All those have been covered by the legal environment. For company point of view, the legal provisions are very important. Why? Because always they have to adopt and follow the legal provisions which are going to passed by the government from time to time. It means that the management of business organization must have the full knowledge about the legal formalities and legal aspects which are going to affect the company. If the company fails to follow and abide the legal provisions, the government is going to impose some sort of penalties on the company itself. That is why the company have to respect the legal provisions. It has to understand what all new acts which are going to be issued by the government from time to time. All those will come under the legal environment. And apart from that, next important dimension is the technological environment. So technology means and includes all the technical improvements and the innovations, and it is going to include the new methods as well as the new techniques also. Those have been covered by the technological environment. So from company point of view, the technology is the one of the most strongest weapon for every company. That is why if the company is having strength with respect to the technology, it can rightly capture the market. It can launch the product in the market, in each corners of the market. That is why technology is going to sometimes positively impact and sometimes negatively impacts also. Why? Because if any kind of the new technology has been induced, adopted by the MNCs of the world, automatically the products which have been manufactured by the Indian companies becomes outdated. That is why, so as to defend the competition given by the MNCs of the world and so as to improve the quality of the product, the technology is very important, and always the management of the company has to induce the latest technology to the products which are going to be manufactured by them. That is why new techniques of production, new practices of production has to be adopted by every company. That is why technology is one of the strongest weapon from company point of view. And last thing is that the political environment. Political environment means and includes all the political situations and conditions with respect to the government. Why? Because government is having the prime authority so as to frame any kind of the policies with respect to the companies in India. And if there is a political stability is there, that political stability is going to create confidence in the minds of the corporates, in the minds of the companies. They can make investment in any kind of the projects and they can earn return in the longer period of time. That is why the stability with respect to the political conditions is one of the most important from company point of view. If there is political instability, it is going to degrade and motivate the minds of the corporates, and they will not come forward to make investment in respect of the new projects which are going to be launched by the government. Why? Because they are not going to give any kind of the fruitful returns. That is why the company will lag behind so as to political instability in respect of the country, or political instability with respect to the government of the respective country. That is why the political situations and conditions are very important from company point of view. So this is all about the dimensions of the business environment, and it is also called as the different elements of the business environment also. Please go through the discussion. Thank you.